Scratch down to a field of 5 here in the Mighty Mouse retirement pace, and those 5 starters are lining up behind the Home Hardware Building Center starting gate. Let's return to Joe Kelly.
Second race of the afternoon has Top Preferred Trade, Mill Pond Cheyenne, Time Old Charmer, Mighty Mouse, and Free Proof. They're off and pacing with Top Preferred Trade using rail advantage to grab that early lead. Taking a tuck in the pocket is Mill Pond Cheyenne second, crossing over. Time Old Charmer has found a seat at third. Getting away in the fourth spot is Mighty Mouse, and fifth and trailing, that is Free Proof. Seating arrangements complete as the field heads single file down the Redland Farms backstretch for time one. As they near that opening quarter, Top Preferred Trade will set the tempo out there, leading at a length and a half. Mill Pond Cheyenne is in for the Baca Journey second. Then Time Old Charmer sits a tight up third, followed closely in four by Mighty Mouse, and the fifth and trailing one, that is Free Proof. No change in positions. They're all in line as they head on to the 3/8 now. 30 and 4/5 seconds was the opening panel. Top Preferred Trade, the unchallenged leader, as they make their way off the top turn. Now pulling the pocket, that is Mill Pond Cheyenne, as they swing off the top turn and travel on through the stretch, approaching the half. Top Preferred Trade outside second, Mill Pond Cheyenne. Picking up cover is Time Old Charmer on the limb third. Inside, a ground-saving trip for Mighty Mouse, and still at the back is Free Proof. Into the lower turn, 2 in, 3 out as they race to the 5/8. They're still led by Top Preferred Trade. Attacking first over, that is Mill Pond Cheyenne. Locked in the box is Mighty Mouse, traveling third. Getting the second over toe into contention. Fourth is Time Old Charmer, and back third over in 5. That is Free Proof, halfway home in 102 and 1 through the backstretch as they nearly 3/4 outside, taking over Mill Pond Cheyenne. Inside, dropping back, Top Preferred Trade is now second, well situated. In the second over slot third, that is Time Old Charmer. Inside and still caught at the rail is Mighty Mouse in 4 outside. Fifth is Free Proof. They head past the 7/8 now. It's Mill Pond Cheyenne opening up on the front out there, clear by 2.5, 3. Outside, Time Old Charmer is trying to reel her in second at 1:33 and 2 was the 3/4 on down the stretch. Final time, Mill Pond Cheyenne leads them to the payoff. Outside, Time Old Charmer second. They're not going to get to Mill Pond Cheyenne. Reporting home a 2-length winner. Second is Time Old Charmer, holding in there for third. That's Top Preferred Trade. Mile paced in 2:03 and 2/5.
Okay, we'll get a look at the Universum Media slow-mo stretch drive here for race 2. It was the Mighty Mouse retirement pace. A well-rated mile by Top of Her Trade on the front end for Kerry Romeo. 30 and 4 to the quarter. 102 and 1 got that nice second quarter breather. Mill Pond Cheyenne, though, popping pocket early for Carl Eisner as he goes back-to-back here. They clear up to the late up the backstretch in 3/4 and 133 and 2. They're going to close it out in 30 flat for the win on the off track. Mill Pond Cheyenne gets it done here for Carl Eisner in the Mighty Mouse retirement pace. Back-to-back wins for Eisner and Mill Pond Cheyenne delivering at 8-5. Time Old Charmer in there for the deuce at 5-1. And Top of Her Trade rounds out the top 3 here in race 2. 2-4-1 unofficially. And we'll see Mill Pond Cheyenne back in the Woodmere Farms winner circle in just a moment.
Back in the Woodmere Farms winners enclosure, the second race winner, number 2, Mill Pond Cheyenne, 6-year-old bay, daughter of Immaculate. The I Am a Fool video storage. Homebred of owner Lee Johnson of Brookside. Lee does the training. Carl Eisner with back-to-back winning drives on the program. Mill Pond Cheyenne, 203 and 2/5.